What's going on, guys? The Off Day Angler here. Thanks for tuning in. Got a couple floats today, combined another 2 days floating down the Little Pigeon River. Took me 2 times to get enough footage. There's been an absolute ton of fishing pressure this year. Dodging people left and right in my kayak out there. But anyway, here's what we got. Got a few small guys and one bigger surprise fish in there. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Please hit that thumbs up below if you like the video. Think about hitting that subscribe button if you like what you see, and let's go catch some fish. Super shallow water right here. There we go. That feels like a nice one. He is pulling me. Oh yeah. That's a nice bass. That's a chunk. Was not expecting it right there, to be honest. Use my really trout net. That's a nice fish. Super nice fish. Get some slack in the line. Let me pick you up. Kind of just throwing out as I'm drifting. I really, super shallow water. Was not expecting a bite right there. And this guy had other plans. Get the hook out. There we go. Just using a spinner bait. Shad color. Really pretty fish. That's a sizable little bass right there. Nice fish. And back in the water, see if we can't get one of his buddies. Good way to start the day. Here's a fish. Not a big one, but I'll take it. Little smallie. The good thing is, right after I said I haven't been having much luck, catch a fish. So I like it. Pretty small guy, but fish is a fish in my book. Oh, another little guy. Tried to set the hook hard on him. Jerked him way up out of the water. So, seems the stretch has started picking up. I may have to go paddle back up. It'll be a lot of work, but I may have to paddle back up to do it again. Alright, another real smallmouth. That one was on the green pumpkin speed crawl. Maybe there's some fish hiding back here. Here's a fish. Oh, we gotta get out of the trees here. It's a white bass. Not what I was expecting to see back here. Starting to think we were reaching kind of the end of the day here and what we were going to catch, and then this guy shows up and surprises me. Did you catch another gar? That's crazy. All right, hold on. I don't even know if that'll fit in the net or not. Here, I'll just hand you the net. Because us kayaking like this, It's not gonna work out well. It should float. You might be able to get him in there.
Yeah, I think this net's too small.
Well, it was worth a shot. Alright guys, well, Zach has catch of the day. It's our only catch. Been a lot of fishing pressure out here. A lot of people fishing. But I think that made it all worth it. That's a nice gar. Smallmouth fishing. Come out with a nice gar.
Almost 6 pounds.
Okay. Alright. Well, the fish doesn't want to stay still, but we got a reading of around 6 pounds. That's a nice fish. Definitely a nice fish.
Look at this sucker.
Alright. Zach likes the taste of gar, so that big boy's coming home. There we go. Right in the rapids. Ah, he's a pretty small guy, it looks like. At least we got a fish, or I got a fish.
Get him in, get him in.
I can't tell if he's fighting good or that's the current. I think it's the current. Yeah, he is not that big, but he's putting up a fight.
Get him in,
Just a little guy. Just a little guy.
Oh, yeah. Look at that sucker.
You're stupid. All right, maybe a pound. He put up a pretty good fight, though. All things considered. I'm glad to get a fish today. For all the videos I've seen of people catching like 20 fish on this stretch, I never have a lot of luck. All right, guys. Little smallmouth pooped on me, as always. He's kind of chubby. But, all right. So I don't know if this will be a video because I haven't really caught anything, but I got a fish. Nice little smallmouth. There we go. Right where I thought he'd be. All right. Oh, little guy. He got off. He's pretty small, but I figured he'd be right over there in those little like rapid areas. There's another one. All right. This guy feels a little bit bigger. Not too much. All right, he's about the same size as the last one. He's about to get back in the water. All right. Ow. Got pricked by a fin. There we go. All right. All right, guys. A little smallmouth. Right in these little drop-offs. I'm waiting for the big guy. I don't know if there is a big guy. But pretty scenery, pretty little fish, and man, everybody knows the fish is for them. Smallmouth fight like no other fish. You always think they're a lot bigger than they actually are. Oh, is that finally a fish? Finally a fish. Oh, he came off. There we go. That's a little guy. Just a little smallmouth. Got the whole thing in his mouth. Just a little guy. Hopefully that's somewhere in here. I'm going to move him around. Hopefully that's in the camera pretty well. Another little guy. At this point, it's fun just to catch some little guys. Oh, he's a pretty little fish though. Get him back out and I'm sure he'll run off. There he goes. And we got one.
Oh,
Get in. You thought you had a tank. That's still a nice fish.
I think he fought harder than that guy.
Yeah. That's big. I think it's bigger than the ones I've caught today. So Zach finally racked up another one. We're at the end of our day now. Just about. There we go. Hit me at the very end. Another really small guy, but how many that is now. I've had more than I feel like I've had. A little pink smallmouth at the end of the night here. Coming on the home stretch.